Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Help channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to file Form I-589, which is application for asylum and for withholding of removal. If you are new to this channel, my name is Sliman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey. First of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information I have from USCIS and also from US Department of Justice and also based on the instruction that comes with this form. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, and give us a big like so you too can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. We're gonna start where it says start here. Type or print in black ink. See the instructions for the information about eligibility and how to complete and file this application. There is no filing fee for this application, so it's free to file. And you must be within the United States to file this form. You cannot file this form if you are out of the United States. So for me, look at this note right here. Check this box if you also want to apply for withholding of removal under the Convention Against Torture. In my case, it will apply for me, and I will tell you why. I'm going to check it for now. Now, let's go to part 1, information about you, alien registration number. This, some people have it, some people don't. So if you have it, just put it right here. If you don't have it, just put in A. In my case, we have it. Just have an example. If you cross the border, just an example, and the border patrol catch you, and you stay in jail for a couple of days, and then they release you. You will have a number. Anyone enter the United States, you will have this one right here as an immigrant. It doesn't matter if illegal or legal. You will have a number. If you entered illegally United States, and as I mentioned, and the border patrol catch you, they will assign a number as well to you. So now, I hope I'm clear on this one right here. Now, let's go to question 2. U.S. Social Security number, NA. You don't have it, NA. USCIS online account, NA. You don't have it. Now, we're going to go to complete last name, which is the last name of the person filing this application, which is Baker. First name is Hamid. Middle name is NA. What other names have you used, NA? Reside in USA, where you physically reside. Street number and name, Chan Robert Run, City, Indianapolis, State, Indiana, zip code is 46254, and telephone number, fake telephone number right here. As you can see right here, note, you must be residing in the United States to submit this form. So you must be within the United States to submit Form I-589. So it is right here. They tell you right here. So mailing address in the USA if different than the address in the item number 8. In care of name is the same, so just this one is gonna be same as the other one. You can type right here same or just leave it blank. 10. Gender is male. Material status is single. The date of birth is January the 1st, 1980. City and country of birth is coming from Morocco. Present nationality or citizenship is Moroccan. Nationality at birth is Moroccan. Race is white. And religion is atheist. Yeah, just here, it's, as you can see right here, it will be, basically this application will be about the religion. As you can see right here, atheist. And it's Morocco, so it's going to tell you something right here. So it will depend your case. You know, this application, it's very broad, you know, it's very broad. So it will be different from a person to person. They are not the same. We're gonna talk about eligibility later in this video. Check one box A through C that applies. I have never been in immigration court proceeding. If they apply for you, if right here, if you've never been in immigration court proceeding. B, I am now in immigration court proceeding. If you cross the border and you're applying for adjustment of status, and the border patrol catch you, you will have this one. I am now in immigration court proceeding. But if you are not, you can check this one. If you are in the past, you can do this one. Check C. So in my case, I'm now in immigration court proceeding. Complete 19A through C. When did you last leave your country? So my case is January 1st, 2024. And what is your current I-94? In my case is in A. What country issued your last passport travel document? In my case is Morocco. You get the passport number and travel document if any. In my case is in A, just passport number. And you're gonna give the expiration date of the passport or travel document. In my case is passport. It will be expired January the 1st, 2028. What is your native language? In my example is Arabic. Are you fluent in English? In my case is no. What other language do you speak fluently? None, beside Arabic. Let's go to page 2. We'll start talking about information about your spouse and children. So your spouse, because I am single, so I'm not married, we're gonna go to skip to your children section. Your children list all your children regardless of age, location, or marital status. In my case, I do not have any children, but if you have, you're gonna enter right here. I have children. You enter how many children you have, and you're gonna enter them right here. But in my case, I don't have them. If you don't have them, skip to part A3. We're gonna go to part 3. If you have them, this is where we enter them. So if you have children, it is very simple. Let's go do one just in case if you are married and you wanna enter one. It is very simple. Just you're gonna enter the alien registration number of the child, passport ID, marital status, US social security number, last name, first name, middle name, date of birth. It is very simple. If you have children, you enter right here. Is the child is in US? Yes or no? If no, you're gonna give the location. I'm sorry, the country where the child lives. So it is very simple. If you have children, this is section where you enter the children if you have them. Spouse as well is the same thing. So we're gonna go to part 3 since we do not have children. Right here, part A3, information about your background. List your last address where you lived before coming to the United States. If this is not the country where you fear persecution, also list the last address in the country where you fear persecution. List address, city, town, department, province, or state and the country. Use Form I-589, Supplement B, or additional sheet or paper if necessary. So in my example, the number and street is 200 Hail Masira, Kinifra, Morocco. The country is Morocco, and from date of birth to the date you leave the country. Provide the following information about your residence during the past 5 years. List your present address first. Now, the person filing this application is within the United States. We're gonna start. That's the new one. When I print it, I'm gonna type prior to present. So the address is 100 Robert Run, Indianapolis, Indiana. The country is USA. From to 2024 and to present. When I'm gonna print it, I'm gonna type prior present because here it will expecting digit, not letters. And of course, this one from 01. This is Morocco, number and street number. 200 Hail Masira, Kinifra, and Morocco, and from birth to the date I left the country. Now, provide the following information about your education, beginning with the most recent school that you attended. Use Form 9. If you have, this is not enough for you, you will add them in supplement B or additional sheet of paper. Name of school called Zayani is a high school. The address or location is 90 Road 24 from 1998 to September 2000. You can add as many right here. If it's not enough, you use supplement B or additional sheet. Provide the following information about your employment during the last 5 years. List your present employment first. NA, this person never employed. Now provide the following information about your present and sibling, brothers and sisters. Check the box if the person is deceased. So you're gonna start first mother, then father, then siblings. Father is Fatima Baha, and father is Baker Ali, and sibling is Baker Ryan, and another sibling, his sister Baker Fatih. All of them, they came from Morocco, and they're still alive. So it is very simple. Now let's go to part B, information about your application. This is the hard part about this application. So use form I-589 supplement B or attach additional sheet of paper is needed to complete your response to questions contained in part B. This is the most important part in application 589. When answering the following questions about your asylum or other protection claim, withholding of removal under section under 241 of the NA, or withholding of removal under the Convention Against Torture, you must provide a detailed and specific account of basis of your claim to asylum. This is very important. Read this. It is very important. Let's go to the question number A. I'm sorry, question number 1. Why are you applying for asylum or withholding of removal under section 241 of the NA, or for the withholding of removal under the Convention Against Torture? Check the appropriate box below and then provide detailed answer to question A and B below. So as you can see, my question, the religion was atheist. So for me, automatically it's going to be a religious problem. Here I'm seeking asylum because I'm looking for religion freedom, and also torture. If if the religion, you are afraid of torture, so it's going to be a torture convention. So it depends what your eligibility right here, or your why you applying for or seeking asylum. In my case, it will be a religion and torture convention. Have you, your family or close friend or colleagues ever experienced harm or mistreatment or threats in the past by anyone? In my case, yes. When you answer yes right here, you make sure you follow these patterns right here. If yes, explain in detail. First, what happened, when the harm or mistreatment or threats occurred, who caused the harm or mistreatment or threats, and why you believe the harm or mistreatment or threats occurred. So basically, what happened? You're gonna give the date. On December 31st, 2023, I was threatened by ISIS because I was drunk and having fun with my friends at X Club in X City. The ISIS group told us, you must follow the religion's rules, or you will be killed, or we will kill you next time when we see you doing it again. This is a religious freedom. This guy is afraid to be killed because he is not following the country religion's rules. So you give the day, you give what happened. This is what happened when the harm occurred. It's gonna tell you right, 31st, 2023, December 31st, 2023. Who caused the harm is ISIS. Why you believe the harm mistreatment or threats occurred, because you're not following the religions. Basically, you're gonna have a statement right here that answers this question right here, and it will be. This is just an example. Just as I mentioned, case will be different from case to case. Now let's go to B. Do you fear harm or mistreatment if you return to your home country? Yes, of course. Explain in details. The same way, you're gonna what harm or mistreatment you fear, who you believe would harm or mistreat you, and why you believe you would or could be harmed or mistreated. If I return to my country, ISIS will torture me or kill me for not following the religious rules. So basically, this statement right here, you must answer these questions right here. It's very simple. As I mentioned, case will be different. It will be different from case to case. This is just a sample. Now let's go to part B. We start talking about part B, information about your application. Have you or your family members ever been accused, charged, arrested, detained, interrogated, convicted, and sentenced or imprisoned in any country other than the United States? In my case, is no. Have you or your family members ever belonged to or been associated with any organizations or groups in your home country, such as but not limited to a political party, student group, labor union, religious organization, military or paramilitary group, civil patrol, guerrilla organization, ethics group, human rights group, the press or media. So as I mentioned, this application, it is, it has too many why you seeking for asylum. So some will apply for you right here and some don't. In my case, because of religions, it did not apply for me. So the answer is no. Do you or your family members continue to participate in any way in this organizational group? Is no. Are you afraid of being subject to torture in your home country or any other country to which you may be returned? In my case, yes. If you returned to my country, ISIS will torture me or kill me for not following the religious rules. I'm an atheist. I'm sorry, this person fighting this application is an atheist. So if he goes back to the country and if he's not following the rule of ISIS, they might kill him or torture him. Now, part C, additional information about your application. Have you, your spouse, your children, your parent, or your sibling ever applied to U.S. government for refugee status, asylum, or withholding of removal? In my case, is no. After leaving the country from which you are claiming asylum, did you or your spouse, who are now in the United States, travel through or reside in any other country before entering the United States? Yes. And you're gonna attach that in your supplement sheet. Have you, your spouse, your children, other family members such as your parents or siblings ever applied or received any lawful status in any country other than the one from which you are now claiming asylum? No. If you answer yes, you can answer it right here. Have you, your spouse, your children ever ordered, incited, assisted, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of his or her race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or belief in a particular political opinion? In my case, is no. If you answer yes, you can answer it right here. Part C, additional information about your application. After you left the country where you were harmed or fear harm, did you return to that country? Is no. If you return, you're gonna answer this question right here, describe in detail circumstances of your visit. Example, the date, trips, purpose of trip, and the length of time you remained in the country for the visit. Are you filing this application more than 1 year after you last arrived in the United States? In many cases, no. If you answer yes, you're gonna answer these questions right here. Have you or any member of your family included in the application ever committed any crime or been arrested, charged, convicted, or sentenced for any crime in the United States? In my case, is no. If you answer yes, you're going to answer these questions right here. Before we go to signature, let's talk about, even if you answer these questions right here, you're going to have your asylum story and it will be attached to your application. And make sure you must be clear and concise about your asylum story. This is just a basic, questions, but you must have your asylum story that explain the circumstances why you are seeking asylum in the United States. Now, let's go to part D, which is your signature. Print your complete name right here. Print. You must print this form and then write your name right here with a black ink. Then write your name in your native alphabet right here. So this is basically, this is in English and this is your native alphabet right here. Did your spouse, parent, or children assist you in completing this application? Is no. If yes, you can answer right here. Did someone other than your spouse, parent, or child prepare this application? In my case, yes, somebody prepared this application for me. Asylum applicants may be represented by counsel. Have you been provided with a list of persons who might be available to assist you at any or no cost with your asylum? No. Here, signature of sign name, so it all appears within the bracket right here. Your name and date. You must print it to sign it. So, declaration of person preparing form if other than applicant, spouse, parent, or child. This is a preparing information. If you did not prepare this information or somebody helped you to prepare this information, you must or she must enter this information right here and must be signed after it's been printed. Example, print a complete name of the preparer, it's Bushi Omar, telephone number, and the address of the preparer, and a city, and a state, and a zip code. And if he's an attorney, he can select what applies for you right here. If this person just a regular person that prepared the forms, that's he gonna file just this part right here. So now we completed filing this form. The other part, which is part F, to be completed at asylum interview, and the other one is to be completed. Part G is to be completed at removal hearing. So you must file just to here. Part E, which is the prepare if you use any. So now we completed filing this form. Let's go now to check the fee and then where to send this form. So now let's talk about the filing fee for I-589, which is application for asylum and for withholding of removal. The filing fee is $0. So the filing fee is free. So you can file this form with no fee. So now let's look where to send this form when you file it by paper version. So if you live in Florida, Georgia, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or Texas, you must use USCIS Dallas lockbox, US Postal Service, USCIS. If you use the US Postal Service, USPS, you use this address right here, which is I-589 box 653080, PO box 653080, and Dallas, Texas, and the zip code 75265. If you use FedEx, UPS, and the DHL deliveries, you must use this address right here. If you live in this state right here. But if you live in any other state or territory, you must use Chicago USCIS Chicago lockbox. If you use USPS, which is US Postal Service, you use this address right here, USCIS I-TTN I-589 PO Box 6893 and Chicago, Illinois 6680. If you use FedEx, UPS, or DHL deliveries, USCIS, you're going to use this address right here. It's going to be Chicago, Illinois 6603. So for supporting document, as I mentioned, there is no supporting document, but you must attach your asylum story, and it is very, very important to attach it. And it has to be detailed and concise about your circumstances, why you are applying for asylum. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.